everyone, do you remember me? I posted a video of budgeting. The first video of mine was budgeting. In that video, I talked about how to make a budget. What is a budget? If you have not visited that video, so kindly see it. It's for your money only. So, do you know what I am going to talk about today? Adani under investigation. I've come up with a report of Hindenburg. So, you will come to know about Hindenburg after some time. So, let's start. What kids should know about business ethics? So, what does that really mean? We'll talk about that. So, do you know what fraud means? It is when someone. So, do you know what fraud means? It's when someone does something wrong or illegal to get more money or power. There's a big company in India called Adani Group. So, I'm going to talk about Adani Group and the research also. So, they say Adani Group did some bad things like Hindenburg says that Adani has done something bad. Things like over over overcharging of for electricity and taking money through fake companies. But what does that all mean? We are going to talk about this in this video. Adani Group, the giant puzzle with many pieces. Think of Adani Group with a big puzzle which has many pieces like chocolate house. As a big puzzle that has many different pieces. Each piece represents different businesses that Adani sir is involved in. For example, energy which includes things like generating electricity from coal or solar power, which includes things like generating electricity from coal or solar power. Infrastructure, which includes building things like roads, airports, or ports. Logistics, with delivering goods and services. So, now pay attention. Hindenburg Research, the company detective. Think of a Hindenburg Research as a detective, just like a detective. Investigates a crime to find out what really happened. Hindenburg investigates companies to find out if they are doing anything wrong. They look for clues or evidence to help them figure out what is really going on. Adani Group accused of cheating. What does that mean? Hindenburg has accused Adani of doing several things wrong, such as over-invoicing for electricity imports and exports, siphoning of funds through shell companies, and inflating the value of its coal imports. What does that all mean? Electricity cheating. How Adani Group might be over-invoicing. So, now we are going to talk about the electricity cheating one. Okay? Two more are left. As per the reports, Adani Group might be over-invoicing for electricity by manipulating the prices of electricity imported and exported by its companies. They were also selling electricity to its subsidiary companies at higher price, thereby artificially inflating revenues and profits. The report further suggests that this might be shell companies. All this resulted in higher power costs for the Indian customers, which later on affected the country's economy and lead to inflating the secret piggy bank. Now, do you know what is a piggy bank? A piggy bank is basically a means a small bank where you keep your money as safe. So, like this only, Adani is keeping his money safe from the secret piggy bank. How Adani Group might be siphoning of funds. We'll talk about siphoning. In this case, the Adani Group is accused of using shell companies to move money around and take it from their own companies without anyone noticing. For example, it's like if you had a piggy bank that you wanted to keep a secret from your brother. So you asked your friend to hold on to it for you. Your friend doesn't really do anything with the piggy bank, but they're holding on to for it for you. Now, why there was a problem you may ask? Well, if Adani sir is siphoning of money from its own listed firms, it means that shareholders' money is being taken away without their knowledge or permission. This also means decrease in the value of the company's shares, which would hurt the shareholders. Inflating the value of coal. So now we are going to talk about the coal, means the electricity that Adani sir makes. Adani was inflating the price of coal imports from Adani Enterprises to Adani Power. This meant that the inflated price paid by Adani Power to Adani Enterprises was being done book fake profits to manipulate the share prices. Adani Power was also purchasing coal from other Adani owned companies in Indonesia at inflating prices. This allowed Adani Power to overcharge customers for electricity, resulting in higher profits for the company and its shareholders. This scene had been going to since 2016 and result in billions of dollars in excess revenue of Adani Power. Denial of the allegations by Adani. Adani has denied all the allegations made by Hindenburg Research. They said the accusations were made to create panic and harm the reputation of the company. Why allegations like these are important to investigate? If a student in a classroom is caught cheating, the teacher will investigate to make sure the student is doing things the right way. Investigating helps to prevent cheating in the future and ensures that all students are being treated fairly. The impact of the allegations on Adani Group's reputation. These allegations have already damaged the reputation of the Adani Group. There are panic in the economy. Share prices have come down. Adani Group shares have lost 1 lakh crore in the market valuation. the huge allegations on the Indian economy. Well, it's huge. If a big tree falls in the forest, it can cause other trees fall down too. This can hurt the whole forest and many animals that live there and forest and animals. So, what do you think about my report? Please do let me know in the comment section below. Bye. Have a nice time today. So I hope you learned something.